Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24. Thank you for joining us for another unboxing today on the channel. Here we have Marvel Champions the card game, The Mad Titan Shadow. Now this is the third big box expansion for the game. Previously we've had Rise of the Red Skull and The Galaxy's Most Wanted. Now this introduces everybody's villain that they love to hate, Thanos. And also, as you can see on the back here, Adam Warlock and Spectrum being the heroes. Now we're going to try and not spoil too much of the content in here because it mostly will be the cards, but we'll show you what normally comes in one of these expansions. Okay, so we will have the campaign book, which will have some story elements and also some probably new keywords and new rules. Piece of card for storage, and a lot of empty space. Now this will come with the scenarios for the campaign, if you will, for the big box, and also the hero decks. So we'll start off with the hero decks. Like we mentioned, you've got Adam Warlock and Spectrum. Let's see if we can get these open. Okay, so we've got Adam Warlock there. Just get that into focus. There we are. So he's a battle mage, and he's going to discard one card from your hand. If you do, depending upon the aspects, he's going to be doing some damage. Now the nice thing of him is with his deck building, you can include, or you must include rather, an equal number of cards from all four aspects. So he's going to be a jack of all trades. Obviously, you can only have a maximum of one copy of each card, so you're not doubling up on all those high power cards, but you can be a bit more versatile with that. And his hero abilities are going to come in for it quite well. So we've then got Pip, Soul World, Karmic Staff, Warlock's Cape, Cosmic Ward, 2 copies of, Mystic Senses, 2 copies of, Karmic Blast, 3 copies of, Cosmic Awareness, 2 copies of, 2 copies of Quantum Mage. And that's his base hero cards. Then we've got some aggression aspects, some justice aspects, leadership, protection. So having that equal number of cards but only one copy of each. And then we've got some basics. Oh, what should I say? One basic. Now his obligation is regeneration cycle. His minion nemesis is the Magus, side scheme, and 3 copies of 2 minions and a treachery there for Adam. Now the second hero in the box we have is Spectrum. Now some people will be stipulating and speculating that this has come off of the back of One Division, expecting Spectrum to appear, and this Spectrum will be having a lot of different forms, and we'll see that coming in. So Monica Rambeau, and she will be putting all forms into play to start with. So we have a Gamma upgrade, Photon, and Pulsar. Like I say, those are the 3 forms that we're going to be getting to start with. Blue Marvel as an ally, 2 copies of Energy Duplication, 3 copies of Gamma Blast, 3 of Photon Speed, and 3 of Pulsar Shield, and 3 of Speed of Light. Okay, and then we're going to be going into the aspects. So we've got a leadership character, so Captain America, Power Man, White Tiger, and Kalu. Then Mighty Avengers, Mass Attack, Moxie, band together. We've then got Blade, so it's quite nice to see Blade coming through, some of the non sort of MCU characters. Avengers Tower, Avengers Mansion, Ready to Rumble, 3 copies of, and the standard 3 double resources of Energy, Strength, and Genius. The obligation of Loss of Control, and minion nemesis is Radioactive Man. Side scheme, 2 attachments for Radioactive Man, and a treachery. Okay, so that's the second hero deck for the box. Now, as I say, we're probably not going to go through these too much. I don't want to spoil it. We will. We'll take a look at. Let's just take a look at Ebonymoore here. So Ebonymoore will be the first villain to face. So when he activates, remove an invocation counter from each spell in your play area. Okay, so he's going to obviously be doing something with his spells. Unrevealed, each player discards top cards from the encounter deck until a spell environment is discarded and put it into play area. So there we are, sort of mixing in with those. So like I say, I won't go into any more detail with those packs just because I don't want to give away any spoilers for the campaign itself. Like I say, we've got Spectrum and Adam Warlock starting off against Ebonymoore. So hopefully we'll be covering a bit more of Marvel Champions on the channel and get some gameplay in there. So thank you for joining us in this unboxing. Take care.